Have you ever stared at a blank screen, dreaming about starting your own blog, but feeling completely overwhelmed by the tech? You're not alone. Thousands of seniors want to share their stories, skills, and wisdom online, but WordPress plugins, hosting, and all that jargon can feel like a foreign language. Today, I'm going to walk you through a simple, senior-friendly guide to starting a successful blog, even if you feel like you have no clue where to begin. And yes, you can absolutely do this. First things first, what will you write about? This is the fun part. Your blog's topic or niche is the heart of your new adventure. Think about what you love. Is it gardening? Maybe you have a lifetime of tips for growing the most beautiful roses. Or perhaps it's cooking and you have secret family recipes that everyone raves about. It could be travel stories from your younger days, financial wisdom you've gathered over the years, or even a new hobby you've just picked up, like woodworking or painting. Don't overthink it. The best blogs come from a place of genuine passion. Make a list of things you enjoy talking about, things your friends and family ask you for advice on. That's your gold mine of ideas. The key is to choose something you won't get tired of writing about. Now, let's talk about the tech side, but I promise, we'll keep it simple. You need two main things, a blogging platform and a domain name. A blogging platform is like the foundation of your house, and the domain name is your street address. While there are many options out there, some are much easier to use than others. I recommend starting with platforms designed for beginners. Look for ones that have drag and drop features so you can build your site visually without touching any code. Services like Squarespace, Wix, or even a very user-friendly version of WordPress like WordPress.com handle all the complicated stuff for you. You won't have to worry about hosting or security updates. Just sign up, pick a template that you like the look of, and you're halfway there. When choosing your domain name that's your blog's web address, like grandmasgardeningtips.com. Keep it simple and memorable. Try to make it related to your topic. If your name is Brenda and you blog about baking, something like brendaspakes.com is perfect. Avoid long, complicated names with hyphens or numbers if you can. A simple, easy-to-spell name makes it much easier for people to find you and remember your site. Most blogging platforms will help you register your domain name right when you sign up, making the process seamless. It usually costs a small annual fee, but it's a worthwhile investment to have your own unique corner of the internet. Once your blog is set up, it's time to write your first post. Don't aim for perfection, just aim for done. Your first post can be a simple introduction. Tell your readers who you are, what your blog is about, and what they can expect to read in the future. Write like you're talking to a friend over a cup of coffee. Be yourself. Your unique voice and perspective are what will attract readers. Keep your paragraphs short and use clear headings to break up the text. This makes your posts much easier to read on a screen, and don't forget to add a photo or two. A picture of your garden, your latest baked creation, or even just a nice photo of yourself can make your post so much more engaging. Finally, how do you get people to actually read your blog? The secret is to share it. Don't be shy. Share a link to your new blog post on your Facebook page. Email it to a few friends and family members and ask them to take a look. If you re part of any online groups related to your topic, like a gardening club on Facebook, you can share your posts there too, as long as it's allowed. The key is to start small. Your first readers will likely be people you know. As you continue to write and share valuable, interesting content, your audience will grow naturally. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Remember why you started this: to share your passion and connect with others. Be patient, be consistent, and most importantly, have fun with it. You've got this. I hope this guide has shown you that starting a blog is not as scary as it seems. It's a wonderful way to stay creative, share your knowledge, and connect with a whole new community. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more simple tech guides. Thanks for watching.